Hello and welcome back to another video for me, and this time with the box set from Camel Airborne. Yeah, Camel. I have two albums by them, Nude and Camel, a live record. Saw this one and yeah, saw it on internet, ordered it on internet, but it was sold out. I got a message, and yesterday I went to Nijmegen and I saw this one in the shop, so I was very lucky that I could purchase this one. Very nice box set with a lot of CDs in it. Let's see that I don't damage the hype sticker. Camel, formed in 1971. I will show you the hype sticker first. So this is the hype sticker. So Super Deluxe 32 disc remastered box set. All the Camel's recordings for MCA and Decca Records between 1973 and 1984. That's what's in here. So let's open the box further. I'm not a huge Camel fan or something like that, but I like the prog rock and the symphonic rock. So I know Camel. I know it a little bit, not that much. So let's open the box. Let's see how it goes. It goes like this. Slipcase. And this is the outside. Don't know if I like the coloring very much. A little Egyptian kind of thing. The camel here. Pyramid. The moon, I think. This is the front, and the back side is with all those 32 CDs, 27 CDs and 5 Blu-rays, with all the stuff that's on here. So let's see how this is the first book with the 5 guys. So I'm not that familiar with all the members, so let's see. Yeah, Andrew Latimer, that's the guy that's most prominent of the band still. I think this band is still existing, but Andrew Latimer is ill. If I'm correct, must be Richard Sinclair, I think. No, don't know the other guys very good. Let's open it. So what's a little bit of pity of this box set is that the artwork from the albums isn't on here. So we have an inner sleeve like this. This is the last part, I think, with the CDs. You can get it out of here. This is the discs 26. So let me start with the first things first. So I have to put on another. Wait. So this is the early stuff. You see an early picture of them. I don't know the guys that much. So this is the first triple fold out with 12 discs. So that's a pity, I think, but for the price I paid 170 euros. If you go back to 32 CDs, you pay 5-6 euros pro CD, so that's okay, I think. Yeah, not much that special. Remastered. I think the first 4 albums of Camel are re-released on vinyl. So this is the first. This is Camel, the first album. Mirage, the second album. Mirage Sessions. Live at the Marquee. So it's not that you have the studio albums first, but it's live and studio albums through another. Here have you all the stuff is on here. So you have the Camel album, the Mirage, with some bonus tracks, Mirage Sessions, the BBC Radio 1 in concert. CD4 is live at the Marquee Club. CD5 is also live at the Marquee Club. Then you have CD6, music inspired by the Snow Goose. Snow Goose is inspired by the book by Paul Gallico. Nice to tell us that the Mirage album is the cover is maybe it's in the book. It's from the cigarette brand, and there was a story that the writer of the book didn't like that they were promoting cigarette smoking, but it's more that he wanted to have his own stuff for himself. So it's inspired by the Snow Goose. It's on the album. And then you have 76 Moon Madness. I think it's on here also. What's also very nice is the BBC the Live at Royal Albert Hall. So I'm very curious about that live album with an orchestra, I think. Then CD9 Moon Madness, and then Live at the Hammersmith Odeon, two CDs, then Rain Dances. So the first how much albums are on here? I think the first 10 albums are on here, and the last 4 aren't on here. That's when Andrew Latimer had his own label, and he recorded for that label, and he had 4 albums then on his own. So you have the other 12 CDs, the master tape bands. You see here what's on here: Never Let Go, BBC Sight and Sound in Concert, Live at the Hammersmith Odeon, then this 2 album, then Breathless, the other studio album. Before the tour of the Breathless album, Peter Barnes left the band. Peter Barnes, the keyboard player, very important. The most people like the first 4 albums the most. Then I Can See Your House From Here, also a studio album. The Nude, that album I like it a lot, CD 18. Then the BBC One in concert. The Single Factor, and the Single Factor is when I see Prog Archives, I see that's rated the most of the less best record from him. He had to finish another record for the record company. The drummer was also gone. He was suicidal, and he was very bad. He's in bad shape. He made another last album. That's the Single Factor, and after that he went for his own studio, I think. Then you have Stationary Traveler. That's the last studio album that's on here. Pressure Points live album, and then you have new stereo mixes. And then for this is the last that I showed you already, with the last 9. Let's see. It's not good. Sorry, I'm too hasty. This one, the last 3 CDs, and then you have the Blu-rays. The Blu-rays are packed, and so you have the 5.1 surround sound and stereo mixes by Stephen Wade Taylor. He also mastered the vinyl. That's the first Blu-ray. Second Blu-ray is with the music inspired by the Snow Goose and Moon Madness, also 5.1 stereo mixes, surround sound mixes and stereo mixes. And then we have here disc 30 with Nude, 5.1 new stereo mixes. And this is 31, the video vaults, some live recordings and videos. And then the last one is this 32, is the Pressure Points live recording on the Blu-ray. This isn't the 5.1 release, but the concert, May '84. So let's see how the book has more inside information. I think the first start of the band with the 4 members. A lot of people think that's the best period of them, with Andrew Latimer, Andy Ward on drums, Doc Ferguson on bass and Peter Bartens on keyboards. So let's open the book. Research, compiled, coordinated, artist liaisons, mixing and mastering, produced by Mark Powell. Again, all the stuff that's on here, a lot of stuff. You see the brew with Philip Goodman Tate. They the first, without Peter Bartens, they were a band with Philip Goodman Tate, and after Peter Bartens came, they were more like Camel. Some nice pictures. Where people all came from. Village, featuring Peter Bartens, Bruce Thomas and Bill Porter. 1965, so it goes back a lot. This is nice. It's the first album, Camel. Maybe one of the best tracks, Never Let Go, live. This is second album with the smoking cigarette case. As it was a pity. I think it's really that the Camel cigarette mark financed a little bit the Camel, if I'm correct. The band. So, little pictures. Live at the Marquee. A lot of melodic stuff. I like the guitar work. It reminds a little bit of Marillion, of Steve Rothery. More feeling of it. Also the keyboard's very nice, drumming good. Camel music is by the Snow Goose, an instrumental album. I'm very curious about the Royal Albert Hall concert with the London Symphony Orchestra in 1975, if I'm correct. Here you have the Royal Albert Hall. Iconic place, I think. A lot of bands like Opeth performed there. Maybe when they are coming to on stage again, I will see if I can get a ticket and go there. Yeah, the flute. Also, they are a bit inspired by Genesis, and Peter Gabriel also uses the flute, and Andrew does it also. Doc Ferguson, Peter Bartens, Andrew Latimer, and Andy Ward. And if I'm correct, the 3 of these are still live and kicking. Peter Bartens died in, these 3. Peter Bartens died in 2002, and they're still trying to go make music again. Rain Dances. If I'm Rain Dances is from, I don't know. It's ranked 8th on the Proc Archives. Mirage is the first with 4.41 points. Then Moon Madness, then Snow Goose, and then Reyes, and then Camel and a Nod and a Wink. That's the first 6 albums ranked from Proc Archives. Breathless. This is nice that you have the cover of the cover art, but not on the CDs. That's a pity, but a lot of 3 members from Caravan, I think. David Sinclair, Richard Sinclair and Jan Schelhaas from Caravan. Yes. I can see a house from here. Some live pictures. Nude, 1981. And here I have Stuart Tosh, Andy Dolby, Chris Rainbow, David Patton, some other guys. This is the single factor. Kit Watkins, Stuart Tosh, so another lineup. And Ruttem is the only guy that's in the band from the start. Stationary Travel. Left to right, Ton Scherpenzeel van Kayak. Colin Bass still in the band. Andrew Latimer, Paul Burgess and Chris Rainbow. Pressure points. Some tapes, master tapes, covers. If I'm correct, the first 4 albums are on vinyl and they are all mastered from the original tapes. So here are the tracks. Here have you all the singles maybe, and some Spain release and some from other lands, the Snow Goose. This is the last. So you have here all the band changes, the members of the band. I tried to read them all for you, but I don't know if I succeeded. So yes, another great, with a lot of music, CD box set from another prog hero maybe. Hope you liked the video, and until the next time.